Today, we're diving into 15 of the weirdest songs 1970s kids still can't forget. This was a decade when pop radio had absolutely no boundaries. Ghost horses galloped across the plains. Truckers formed musical convoys. Murder ballads topped the charts. And even love stories about muskrats somehow became national hits. Some of these songs were hilarious. Some were heartbreaking.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But
a few were downright baffling. But every single one became unforgettable. The real question is, which strange 70s classic will surprise you the most as we count them down?
So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed.
Number 1. Escape, the Pina Colada song by Rupert Holmes.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the...
Few songs from the 1970s delivered a plot twist quite like this one. Released at the very end of the decade, it climbed to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the era's most unforgettable soft rock hits. The story follows a restless couple secretly answering personal ads, only to discover they have been looking for each other all along.
If you'd like making love at midnight in the dune.
Originally titled Escape, the record label insisted on adding the Pina Colada hook to make it more memorable. That decision paid off in a big way.
And I'm the love that you've looked for. Right to me and it's...
Beneath its breezy melody is a surprisingly mature storyline about temptation and honesty.
And in the personal columns, there was this letter I...
Decades later, fans still debate whether the ending feels romantic or reckless. And that twist of fate leads us straight into a song with an even darker surprise.
Andy Warlow said hello, and he said hi, what's doing, whoa, said...
Number 2. The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia by Vicki Lawrence.
That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia.
This Southern Gothic murder ballad stunned radio in 1973. Sung by Vicki Lawrence, who was widely known for television comedy at the time. The song tells a chilling story of betrayal, wrongful execution, and a shocking final confession.
Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer.
It quickly climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Written by Bobby Russell, the track unfolds like a 3-minute crime drama. Its steady build-up and jaw-dropping ending left listeners speechless the first time they heard it.
Said I'm your best friend and you know that's right, but your young bride ain't home.
Few mainstream hits dared to be this grim, and that bold storytelling made it unforgettable.
He saw red, and Andy said, boy, don't you lose your head, 'cause to tell you the truth.
But emotional darkness was only one flavor of strange in the 70s.
You would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle.
Number 3. Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hill...
At first listen, it sounds gentle and nostalgic. But beneath the sing-along melody lies a farewell from a dying man saying goodbye to his friends.
Pretty girls are everywhere.
Released in 1974, it became an international sensation and topped the Billboard Hot 100, even as critics were sharply divided about its syrupy sentimentality. The song was adapted from a French tune, and Terry Jacks reshaped it into one of the decade's most unlikely tearjerkers.
Gave me love and helped me find the sun.
Many listeners found it deeply moving, while others found it unintentionally dramatic. Either way, it became impossible to ignore.
Learned of love and ABC, and skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye.
And speaking of songs that sounded sweet on the surface, the next one took innocence in a very different direction. Number 4. Afternoon Delight by Starland Vocal Band. With its sunny harmonies and soft acoustic groove, this 1976 hit sounded almost wholesome at first. But the lyrics left very little to the imagination. Afternoon Delight soared to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the most talked about novelty hits of the decade. The group's tight vocal blend gave it a cheerful polish, which made the suggestive theme even more surprising. It won a Grammy Award and became a cultural punchline in later years, often referenced in television and film for its awkward charm. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, please hit the like button. I'd sincerely appreciate it. And from romantic daydreams, we move to something far more outrageous.
He's always making the news, wearing just his tennis shoes. Yes, you could call him.
Number 5. The Streak by Ray Stevens.
Oh, yes, they call him the Streak.
In 1974, a bizarre nationwide trend suddenly took over headlines and college campuses. Streaking became a cultural phenomenon.
Didn't have nothing on but his PFs. I hollered up at Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel!"
And Ray Stevens wasted no time turning it into comedy gold. The Streak raced to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with its hilarious play-by-play style narration of a nude runner interrupting public events.
If there's an audience to be found, he'll be streaking around, inviting.
Stevens was already known for novelty hits, but this one perfectly captured the absurdity of the moment. Complete with exaggerated voices and chaotic sound effects, the song felt like a breaking news report gone completely off the rails.
Yes, they call him the Streak. He liked to show off his physique.
For a brief time, it seemed like the entire country was laughing along. And if you thought that was strange, just wait until you hear what rolls in next.
You want to give me a 10-9 on that big Ben?
Number 6. Convoy by C.W. McCall. In 1975, CB radios and long-haul truckers suddenly dominated pop culture. Convoy tapped into that craze and rolled all the way to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
I says, Big Ben, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't going to pay no toll. So we crashed the gate.
Built around authentic-sounding trucker slang, the song tells the story of a rebellious line of drivers defying highway authorities. The track was spoken more than sung, giving it a gritty documentary feel.
Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore, preparing to cross the line. I could see the...
It became so popular that it inspired a major motion picture a few years later. For a few wild months, kids everywhere were pretending their bicycles were big rigs.
Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears, and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line.
But the next hit blended disco with something completely unexpected.
Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on. We took a bow and made a stand.
Number 7. Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Released during the martial arts craze of the mid-70s, this disco smash became a global sensation. It soared to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. With its dramatic intro and catchy hook, it transformed a film trend into a dance floor anthem.
Funky Chinaman from funky Chinatown.
Carl Douglas recorded the vocal in just a few takes, and the song was originally intended as a B-side. Instead, it exploded internationally.
In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But
Its stylized delivery made it thrilling and campy. Oh, by the way, I will be posting more videos like this, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video. Okay, on to the next.
it's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting
From martial arts mania we now step into one of the darkest radio stories of the decade. Number 8, Timothy by the Buoys. When Timothy was released in 1971, many radio listeners did not immediately realize what it was about. The song tells the story of trapped miners struggling to survive after a cave-in. As the narrative unfolds, one miner named Timothy disappears. The implication is chilling. Written by Rupert Holmes, the same songwriter behind our number 1 entry, the track became controversial once audiences caught on. Some stations banned it, while others leaned into the shock value. Despite the dark subject matter, it still climbed into the top 20 on the Billboard chart. If that felt intense, our next entry keeps the drama going. Number 9, Indiana Wants Me by R. Dean Taylor. This 1970 hit plays like an action movie in 3 minutes. Sirens wail as the narrator pleads his innocence while on the run from the law. The production was cinematic for its time, pulling listeners directly into the chase. It became R. Dean Taylor's biggest hit and climbed into the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. The suspenseful storytelling made it stand out on radio playlists filled with love songs and bubblegum pop. Its dramatic tone felt almost ahead of its time.
Out there the laws are coming. I'm scared and so tired of running.
Was this one of the most intense radio hits of the 70s? If you think so, comment yes below. And now, after all that crime and chaos, we head into something hauntingly beautiful. Number 10, Wildfire by Michael Martin Murphey. Wildfire galloped onto the charts in 1975 with a ghostly tale of loss and longing.
So by the dark of the moon I planted.
The song tells the story of a mysterious woman and her phantom horse roaming the Nebraska plains. Its gentle piano and sweeping arrangement gave it an almost cinematic feel.
And the pony she named Wildfire.
The emotional ballad reached the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a staple of soft rock radio. Many listeners were captivated by its haunting imagery, while others simply found it unusual. Either way, it left a lasting impression.
They say she died one winter.
And strangely enough, the next song proves the 70s could get even more peculiar.
Now he's tickling her fancy, rubbing her toe.
Number 11, Muskrat Love by Captain and Tennille.
Like the heavens above, looks like
Few love songs in the 1970s were quite this unusual. Muskrat Love tells the romantic tale of 2 muskrats named Susie and Sam.
and they whirl and they twirl and they tangle.
Somehow, this soft rock duet swam its way into the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of Captain and Tennille's most talked about hits.
Nibbling on bacon, chewing on cheese.
The duo even performed it at a White House dinner, complete with quirky synthesizer sound effects meant to mimic animal noises. Some listeners found it charmingly sweet. Others found it completely baffling.
Susie says yes with her kisses.
Either way, Rodent Romance had officially entered the pop charts. And speaking of oddball imagery, the next entry is exactly what the title promises.
Don't have to look, don't have to see, 'cause you can feel it in your heart.
Number 12, Dead Skunk by Loudon Wainwright III. Released in 1972, Dead Skunk is a short folk tune built around one unforgettable image. The song describes coming across a skunk lying in the middle of the road, and that simple, slightly gross premise somehow carried it into the top 20 on the Billboard Hot 100. Loudon Wainwright III delivered the lyrics with dry humor and deliberate understatement. Its repetitive chorus made it instantly memorable, even if some listeners were puzzled by its subject matter. What felt like a campfire joke turned into his biggest commercial success. Proof that in the 70s, even roadside roadkill could become radio gold. From an unfortunate skunk, we move to a heartfelt tribute that pulled at millions of heartstrings.
If Papa were here, I'm sure he'd tell her.
Number 13, Shannon by Henry Gross. Shannon is a tender ballad released in 1976 about the passing of a beloved dog. The twist is that the dog belonged to Beach Boys member Carl Wilson.
I hardly know what to say.
Henry Gross wrote the song after learning about the pet's death, and its heartfelt tone resonated deeply with listeners.
No one can even begin to tell her.
The song climbed into the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became Gross's signature hit.
Mama says she's tired again.
Its emotional sincerity stood in contrast to many novelty songs of the era, yet its subject matter made it stand out as unusual for pop radio. But if you thought that was sentimental, the next song leans fully into childlike whimsy.
When this world gets me down and there's no love to be.
Number 14, Playground in My Mind by Clint Holmes.
In the playground in my mind.
This 1973 hit features a children's chorus singing about candy, laughter, and simple joys.
I close my eyes and soon I find I'm in a playground.
Playground in My Mind reached the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, surprising many critics who did not expect such a childlike tune to resonate so widely. The repetitive hook and sing-along style made it unforgettable, especially for kids who heard it constantly on the radio.
And the children play and we sing.
For adults, however, it sometimes felt more puzzling than charming. Its innocent tone made it one of the decade's strangest crossover successes.
Yeah, my name is Michael. I got a name. Said I got it.
And that brings us to a ballad so dramatic, it became legendary.
Feelings like I've never lost you.
Number 15, Feelings by Morris Albert. Released in the mid-70s, Feelings became one of the most recognizable ballads of the decade. Morris Albert's emotional vocal performance carried the song onto charts around the world, and it quickly became a staple of easy listening radio.
I wish I've never met you, girl.
Its repeated confession of sorrow made it instantly memorable. The song's dramatic sincerity connected deeply with many listeners, yet it also became one of the most parodied hits of its era. Comedians and critics often exaggerated its vulnerability, which only strengthened its cultural footprint. Whether embraced as heartfelt or mocked as overly sentimental, it remains impossible to ignore. And, just like that, our strange 70s journey comes full circle.
You'll never come again.
The 1970s were a time when pop radio truly had no limits. From ghost horses and runaway fugitives to Muskrats in Love and disco-fueled martial arts, these songs proved that strange could still become massively popular. Some were heartfelt, some were hilarious, a few were downright shocking. But every one of them helped define a generation's soundtrack. So which of these weird classics still lives rent-free in your memory? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Retro Rewind for more musical time travel.